Welcome back. The legend of Dan Dakar continues, and we are on the Taris Undercity looking for Mission Vayal. So let's explore a little bit, see if we can find her, and keep this story going. Where's Rukil? There we go.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what
Do y'all
fate
see that
you unleash
light on
upon
there?
us. Salvation or damnation?
Kind of strange.
Speak, Upworlder. I beg you. Question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
Rukil Wrinkleskin. That's funny.
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too. My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate,
mercy.
whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
I don't really want to go back to the upper city.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Oh gosh, I'm not sure how I feel about this whole secret knowledge thing. And it's been so long since I've done this, I can't remember if this is essential or not.
I wish you luck, Upworlder.
I don't know. We'll keep wandering around down here.
Greetings once more.
Some more questions.
You seek my wisdom, but I dare not share my knowledge with you. Not yet. Not until you prove yourself to be the one foretold, the one who will guide us to salvation. Find my
Okay, well, we're gonna keep going without him for the time being.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can. Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers. Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
Sounds like we need to go to the sewers.
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures. As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Alright, let's go find the sewers. I do want to say I remember, like, you have to have some kind of anti-venom or something like that, like when you're dealing with whatever these animals are down here. So I don't know if there's like a market or something.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
There we go.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
There we go. So we want like as many of these as we can handle. See if I can sell him anything good. We'll hang on to all this stuff for the time being. Oh, this is the way I just came. So we want to go northwest of the village. Here we go.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back. I am Isala, healer of this village. I use my knowledge and what little resources we have to care for the outcasts who are sick or injured. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate. The villagers infected with the Ruggur disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock him away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rugghouls, we'll let them destroy each other.
There we go. Efficient.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Ruggur disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rugghouls and attack them at any moment.
I'm sure someone's crazy enough to go through the gates.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into Rugghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
Alright, so we got a gate here. But I don't think that's the gate I'm looking for. Also, my Joy-Cons are doing a little drift action today, so the joys of the Nintendo Switch sometimes. If you have a Switch, let me know in the comments if your Joy-Cons ever do the drift. It's not often, but
Hurry,
today
Hindar!
mine are.
Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rackhools are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rackhools are so near. You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Let's handle these rat ghouls. Oh gosh, that was a terrible shot. If you're new to this stream, Dan Dakar is not the best shot. Oh, I think. Run. Okay, so that didn't turn out too well for my guy. Rat ghoul is gone. Let's see what's going on over here.
No! Hindar, no!
Guess Hindar didn't make it. That's a shame. Need to talk to our gate guy, though.
A horrible fate for poor Hendar. I warned him not to leave the safety of the village, but I couldn't open the gate. Not while the rat ghouls were... But enough of this grim talk. We must focus on the positive if we're to survive down here. How can I help you, Upworlder? I just guard the gates. Gendar is the leader of the village, Upworlder. You should speak to him if you have any questions. Goodbye.
Well, that'll do it. So let's go find mission. Let's see. I doubt the map actually shows anything. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out.
Please, you have to help me.
There she is.
Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you? Gadden? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Please, Zalbar's in trouble. He needs our help or they're gonna sell him into slavery.
Zalbar is the Wookiee.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time. Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it. I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
Alright, let's do it.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse. The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
Sounds good. But we gotta level up mission. We're just gonna do the auto level up for the characters that are not our main characters. Let's check her weapon though. She's got a blaster pistol. That should work. Wonder if I have anything I could add. I don't know about that. Okay, so we get to the sewers and find Big Z. Fragmon, let's... I feel like I don't know if my demolition is enough to recover it or not. We can figure out though. That's a waste of a med pack right there. I always remember when I first played this, the Undercity or Lower City or whatever this is, it just stressed me out a bunch with the rat ghouls and all that. There's the sewers. That was kind of quick and painless. I want to say there's a Rancor somewhere in the lower level at some point. But maybe I'm just imagining that. Oh, baby. Alright.
You asked for this!
Like a Stranger Things type of or something. A couple
Hey there.
doors.
What can I do for you?
Didn't mean to do that.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know? Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
There we go. I feel like I don't want to talk anymore, but I don't want to pick any of the bad guy things either.
Hey, don't treat me like I'm a little girl. I ain't no kid. I'm 14 years old.
14,
Those
okay.
Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat. The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind and speaking, you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother,
I was looking
fast
for
talk,
a nice way
slick
out of that
words, don't get the
conversation.
job done. My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Thank goodness, because I don't feel like talking about it either. So, pro tip, don't accidentally click on mission when you're just trying to open a door. Be 3 minutes you never get back. There's the Gamorrean.
You
Get him! Get him! Got a lot of doors to choose from. Looks like we're about to have a little droid ally, maybe. See how we can set this up. Oh, a Promised Land journal. How about that? How many repair parts do I have? 12? That's quite a few. Let's activate him. 6 and 4. So that'll get him going. And then control mode. There we go. So we've got some help here. Come on, droid. Let's go find some bad guys. Oh, found them. Come here, bad guy. Come here, droid. I still don't have these switch. I want to attack some people. Taris did not like it.
Ready?
Let's get you back up and going. Gosh, he's gonna take all the med packs. That ain't good.
Huh?
Yes.
Let's level up, my favorite part of the day. Definitely want to do that to get better at the mines. Repair's never bad. Security's never bad either. Two weapon fighting. I feel like I have a little while until I need to be gearing up for the whole lightsaber combat, so I may hold off on that one. Let's skip that one. Let's see. We're gonna go with the sniper there. Oh gosh, another one? That may have taken our droid with it. No, he's still good. Let's go see what's happening down here.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Taris. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
Here we go. Zalbar.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
And now Zalbar gets to meet the legendary Dan Dakar. Oh yes, a life debt.
A life tag? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. Better be sure about this.
Life debts are big to the Wookiees. If you speak Shiri Wook, drop it in the comments. I'm impressed.
Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means? A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
There we go.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again. So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Volker base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den. I better come with you. The Volkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Volkers on Taris who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
There is the Rancor.
There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge! Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind. Okay then, off we go. Well, like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
Alright. We're gonna keep Karth with us, though. Let's go ahead, I guess, and save since we got Zalbar. We can go a few more minutes here. More rat ghouls. Stick it either one. There's another one. Let's try this improved sniper blast. Here.
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
Become a much better shot over between these last two episodes. If you were an early watcher, you would know that Dan did not quite hit anything before.
What?
Sure.
And that is all of our med packs, so should be interesting at this point. So we're trying to go to the southeast to find this. This looks south, so we'll see, I guess. So, can't be that one. We can go this way. Now, I don't think running is great. Well, I would choose the sniper attack if he's just gonna run headstrong into this, but that's how Dan Dakar kind of rolls. Oh, mercy. There's a lot of these guys. Took a bunch of them out. Alright, so I think this is where we're trying to get to. So yeah, this will be good. Let's disable this. do want to try to pick another one up, but with the lack of med packs, I don't know if that's in my best interest at the moment. Let's see. I feel like she said it would be near.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Yes?
There we go.
What?
What?
So this, I think, is where the Rancor is. So we're at the 30-minute mark right now. We are here, so let's go ahead and save this. That's going to be the end of this episode. When we pick back up next weekend, we will try to get into this Volker base, and then I think we're going to have to run away from a Rancor, so that should be a lot of fun. Make sure to tune into that. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and be sure to catch up on the previous playthroughs of Knights of the Old Republic on the Switch. I will link that playlist in the description below. Catch you next time.